Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new video today. It's time for PSGL F2 around Australia, and as you can see it's raining in qualifying, and I can tell you guys that it's gonna dry up at the end of qualifying. So I'm only gonna show you guys the final laps I'm gonna do, and here we are gonna view the car for the final laps, and that's also the mistake I'm making. I thought I did put 7 kg of fuel in, but I only put 6 in. These are the standings. Currently P3 after scoring a second place in Spa, so only 19 points behind the leader Ismail Fassi. So we are not that well close to the leader of the championship, and yeah, 19 points is quite a big gap when winning is only 16 points. So we need a good result here if we still want to fight for the championship. And Mirko and Iker Bayana are my main rivals at the moment. They are we are separated by only 4 points in the championship starting this race. Now we are doing our final runs, and I was aiming to do a push lap, a slow down lap, well, or a sort of lap to charge the battery, cool down the tires, and then go again. But as I said earlier, I only put 6 kg in, and you guys probably know what I'm gonna say. That's not gonna be enough. So now doing a purple middle sector, but this is basically the only push lap we're doing in this qualifying, and I didn't knew that at the time, and you guys will hear me say that as well shortly. For now P2. Now I have to go in. What a silly mistake from me. So there I realized that I didn't have enough fuel to do another push lap. Oh, I messed up so bad. What? But I did 7 kg, that should be enough. How did it happen? So there I was confused, like I thought I did put 7 kg of fuel in it, and it should be enough for 2 push laps and 1 sort of rest lap. But yeah, this is what it is. P15 it is at the end, so we need a really good race here to still get points. So let's head into it. Here we are then, and as you can see it's raining at the start of this race. Inters will be starting on, and then depends how long the rain is gonna stay with us, if we're gonna move onto the mediums or the hards. But for now we are starting this race in P15. Of course hard on traction in these conditions. For now a pretty decent start, but now getting sent from the outside and the inside as well, so we almost lost the car already there. Luckily managed to keep it on track, but we did lose a position to Jordan there, and now we're getting sent on the inside there. Luckily no damage, but he made a mistake, so now we're gonna try to get the move back on him, make the move back on him actually. So we are still in P16 at the moment. There Valentin Tivar made a mistake, and here we almost got damaged there, tapping the wall, but luckily we didn't. So up to P15 we go, and then in lap 3 Jordan outbrakes himself, so we are now gonna try to make a move on him, going side by side through this section. Can be very tricky with the curves, but it seems like we have made the move done here. Now there is also a small gap, missing the apex a bit, so I have to make sure we're not losing the position to Jordan. but from my experience with him, he's a very smart driver, so he won't do anything silly, to be honest. So that's fine for us, and Valentin Tivar went straight on there. Luckily didn't spin out or anything. Then in the same lap, that's Bourlem who spun around. You can see he has no front wing anymore. So very nice from him that he backs out of it. Then in lap 5 we're gonna ask about the rain. So it says we are right on the crossover at the moment, and we're gonna ask it again. So it's the engineer says we are right on the crossover, and I know it can, as we're getting a change strategy, and I know it can switch very quickly in this game. The track can be dry
I'm almost lost.
as soon as it stops raining, or the track is wet after 3 drops of rain has fallen. So we were in P13, you have to try something here, as we won't gain positions if we do the same as everyone else. But as you can see, no grip at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No grip at all.
So this is gonna be very hard, because I know I'm gonna be pretty far behind now, and Ogiano is going for a move on us. He's on the soft, so he will have a lot more grip than us, especially in these conditions. And also Valentin Tivar is on the intermediates, so he will also get past us shortly, as Inters are still a lot quicker than these hard tires. So he's gonna stick his nose up the inside there. Not the best position to do it, to be honest, but it's fine. And then in lap 7 we get closer to Valentin
early,
and that shows that the dry tires are faster at the moment. So now everyone is gonna go in, and yeah, you will see how far behind we are. Cars are already coming out of the pits, and we are now on the straight. But there already is a yellow flag up ahead, and I think that's Chana Kings here. He has had an incident. Probably it's always tricky going out, coming out on cold, hard tires in rainy conditions. But he has no front end, so he's probably had damage. So we're gonna go up the inside so we don't lose that much time. And he also led us through here. And then in lap 9, I think that's Ogiano who spun around here. Went on the softs, but this strategy is not working anymore. You can also see in the top left, cars ahead of me do have penalties. So now we're right behind Keaton with a 3-second time penalty, using our ERS, trying to get past him. Mainly focusing on Mirko behind us. He is our rival for the championship, so I just want to make sure to have a car between us, but he got past Keaton as well. But now Keaton retired and he was driving behind us, so he went into the wall, and that means one thing.
That saved my life. Oh my god.
So we do have a safety car here, so we're absolutely gonna pit, because I won't make it on these hards.
That literally saved everything.
Because I pit in lap 5 already on hards, and I think I would end up around 80% tire wear if it would have continued.
That saved me so bad.
So now we're gonna go in. Max Wiesel, our teammate, pitted ahead of us, so we're gonna get held up. Either way, he's already in turn 1. But yeah, that's why Mirko is coming out ahead of us.
This is what it is.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
So now we are in P13. Not too far off the points, but Mirko is ahead of us now, and that's not a deal. And I think Iker Baena, Will Lewis and Ismail Fassi are also all in the top 8, I would say.
He's gonna go an exit, or so. No, he's still not going.
We have to make a lot of moves here to still get a good amount of points. And there are only 8 laps remaining. And now we are going again really late, so that will probably create some chaos up at the front. You can see cars going 3 wide into turn 1. And now they're getting held up a bit. I was just hoping for the cars behind to stay there and don't use a lot of ERS at the moment. The cars ahead of you will use a lot of it at the start. As Mirko's going sideways there, and now is Boerlem trying to make a move on us around the outside. But we have the inside for the next right-hander. So we managed to stay out of him for now. And he's not using, so we can turn off the ERS button as well. You can see up ahead they're still battling very hard, going side by side through the S's. And we just need to make sure to save our battery at the end. That was my plan. Wait for them to be low on ERS and then get past them one by one. And now lap 23, Mirko does a very good job here, to be honest. He is pushing Tycho, the car ahead of him, into the car ahead of him. So Tycho is going side by side with Matthew Alder here in the S's, and they are going off the track. And that means 2, 3 free positions for Mirko and me. And that was basically perfect. And now the car's up ahead. That's Jack West, who's going side by side with Drake Dempsey. Jack is on old tires, on old hard tires, so he will be very slow here. And now Isma's going sideways, and we just about avoided him there. And now we can go around the outside of Mirko. So we have gained 2 positions here. And now we've got Drake Dempsey ahead of us, with Mirko right behind us. And now Drake Dempsey is very low on ERS. As you can see, he is flashing. That's what I meant by waiting a bit. So now we're gonna move to the outside. We're gonna try to make a move into this fast S section, going around the outside for the first one, then having the inside for the next one. We've got a warning as well, but we can take that. And now Mirko is making a move on Drake as well. And you can see ahead of us Jack West is also flashing. We are still on 26%. And we saved a bit there. So now we can make a move as well. He's making it easy for us. That's nice. And now Christoph Zelle is the next one in P6. You can see Will Lewis is only in P5, so he's not too far in front of us. But now Christoph gets a penalty, a 3-second time penalty. So that means if we stay here, we are still gonna get P6. Mirko behind us has a penalty, but that one will be removed. And Ismail Fassi is also very close behind us. So we outscored a couple rivals here.
Let's go, boys.
Racecraft
was Max the one who pit?
Max Wiesel, our teammate, won the race, but I've heard that he crossed the pit entry, so he will get a 5-second time penalty for that, I guess. That means Iker Baena is winning this race, so he will be in the championship title now, as Will Lewis only scored a P4, Ismail P7. So that will be a fun and exciting final 2 races of this league. Only Abu Dhabi and Kota to go. So
then you can see,
by the way, I didn't say that right,
guys.
It's not sure if you're racing around Abu Dhabi. Kota is for sure. should be
Yeah,
the
I mean,
final
I've had
race
my
of this
bad tracks now.
championship, but we're not sure about
USA is one
the
of my
track for
favorites, I
next
would
week.
say.
But you guys will find out,
And
and hopefully you
Abu
guys
Dhabi.
enjoyed the
I'm not
video.
sure if you're
I'll see you
racing
guys
there,
next time.
because
Ciao.
I heard